this lesson, our objective is to explain the principles in teaching diverse classroom. Next slide, please. So let us define guidelines. So what is guidelines? Guidelines refers to, everybody read? General rule, principle, or idea. How about diverse classroom? So diversity in the classroom means
refers to recognizing that all the people are unique in their own way.
very good. So as an elementary teacher, future elementary teacher, mag-elementary teacher ba tayo lahat? cultural background of our students. For example, ang ating mga estudyante ay, let's say, Seventh-day Adventist, di ba? Hindi sila kumakain ng pork, same with Muslims. So we should, as a teacher, we should be aware of that para hindi po tayo maka-offend ng ating mga estudyante. And hindi po sila parang hesitant or parang they will hide themselves para hindi sila ma-offend. So, example of that is I have an experience before sa call center. So, during December, it's Christmas time, we are not allowed talaga na to say, let's say, bababa mo na, so thank you, Julian, for calling, blah, blah, blah. Hindi mo pwede sabihin Merry Christmas kasi what if your customer is not celebrating Christmas? So, instead, SOP is sabihin nila ng Happy Holidays para safe sa lahat, sino man ang customer. So, same with diverse classroom, no? So, dapat ang instruction natin is dapat adaptable sa lahat ng mga estudyante po natin. So, it helps children maintain their cultural identities while learning the school curriculum, no? So, doing so will help them learn what you want them to learn because they will not feel bad. Sabi mo kanina, they will not hide about who they are. Kasi yung iba, parang there are some teachers naman talaga na they disregard some of the students kasi alangan naman ang majority ang mag-adjust. So dapat we should offer or we should always cater equity and equality for all our students. So one of the example here is, example, we have a student na Badjao, di ba? So alam natin na ang Badjao is our nomad. So wala silang permanent tirahan na nakikita sa mga streets na namamalumos. So that student of yours, the Badjao, is parang prone to bullying. So for you as a teacher, pwede tayong isa sa teaching practices is pwede tayo i-highlight kung ano ang strength ng Badjao. So ano ba ang strength ng Badjao? So Badjao living in the sea are called sea gypsies. Why is that? Because Badjao can hold their breath for approximately 13 minutes around 200 feet depth. That is from National Geographic Channel. So diba, parang yung classmates, your class, the classmate that Badjao will be like, wow, amazing, di ba? May iba yung perception nila sa classmate na Badjao na, kailangan malimos, magluwag pagkitagaan, di ba? So, parang, grabe, there are more than that. Badjaos are more than that, no? So, same with the mga estudyante na iba-ibang religion, iba-ibang culture, let's say, ang mga ata, di ba, yung tribe ng ata, there are curly, tapos ang complexion, iba din. So, di ba, parang mabuli na, kulot, ito, something like that. So, for teacher, siguro ang intervention natin is let our students know na ang mga ata is like their good side, they're good hunters, di ba, mga ata. And then, isa pa, di ba, ating pinanggalingan ay ang nanirahan sa Pilipinas ay mga Aita. So, basically, or technically, we all belong to that group. So, dapat i-avoid ang bullying or racial discrimination. So, what to do? Teaching examples, no? So, going back yun, anong mga examples, anong mga teaching examples na pwedeng gawin ng teacher para hindi mag-ano yung mga student niya, example, yung mga Badjao or yung mga belong to the minority group. So, one example is, here. These are teaching examples na teacher could implement in a diverse classroom. One, so let's have number one na lang. The teacher learns to say please, thank you, good morning, and see you tomorrow in the home languages of each of her language minority children. So, if you have minority children, for example, napunta ka sa, like na-assign ka sa Cotabato District or Manilo, di ba? Some of the minority living there are mga taga-Polo, Bago-Buklata. So, parang mag-boost din ang moral and confidence tayong baon sa ating knapsack, imaginary knapsack, no? Bundle of knowledge on cultural and ethnic characteristics, language, migration, socials, and the like. So, one of the examples here is the teaching examples. All teachers carry their invisible knapsacks into the classroom. Think about how your own race and ethnicity shapes your interaction with your students. So, si teacher muna ang mag-represent na kanyang ethnicity. Example, I'm from Kaman, like that, and then you have student na magboboklata or magboboklatabawa. So, diba? They can relate to you because you belong also with a different group, but still, diba? Katulad ng recently celebrated Kadayawan, wherein 11 tribes are being showcased into Magsaysay Park. They have their cultural village there, and then we can immerse ourselves. So, si teacher pwede punta doon, and then she can immerse herself na, ganito pala pamumuhay ng kata, ganito pala ang ways of their tradition and culture, diba? Hindi na siya pwede magpunta, mag-immersion pa sa maraming lugar, just to experience their way of living kasi meron naman dyan sa Magsaysay Park, their cultural village. And also, as teachers, we can read the histories of different Philippine ethnic groups and compare them to your own. So, pwede natin ma-compare and contrast ang mga estudyante natin at kanilang mga ethnic groups para makarelate ang bawat isa and also maintindihan ng kanilang mga kaklase na don't belong in that certain group. Okay? So, let's have the other two to be discussed by Maxine.
So the third one is multimedia. Everybody kindly read.
Provide a variety of ways children could acquire social studies information, think about it, and express what they learn.
So while we could always rely on our textbooks and other traditional sources, we should also is about recognizing, respecting, and appreciating difference in the classroom, as well as equipping kids to succeed in a varied global community. So, next, here are the teaching examples about multicultural curriculum. How children in the 5th grade examine the Philippines Revolution from the perspectives of Katipuneros as well as rebels, men and women, enslaved and free persons. So this teaching examples is like ibutangin mo yung sarili as a rebels or a slave person and magbuhat sila ang perspective about the Philippine Revolution sa Katipuneros. So the next is when teaching about the children's neighborhoods, emphasize diversity and the laws, values, and customs that bind us together as one people. We may be culturally many, but we are politically one. So this teaching example is the teacher must always be equipping and teaching about the children neighborhood. So dapat kanang i-equal na to ang mga student. We always bind us together as one people, even if kanang different cultures na nagikan or dato or kubre or kanang ethnic na group or dili. We must always be in equal or equipping about teaching student neighborhood or kanang tanaw na ang mga estudyante as one. So the next is talk with children about the classroom rules such as listening carefully to one another and respecting diversity that make us all one people. So this teaching example is very importante para sa mga estudyante. Classroom rules is pares karon na panahon dili na to maiwasan ang bullying sa classroom. So we must balimuran kita ka teacher natay strong ng personality para kamusgan nato ang classroom rules about bullying kay dili jud nato mali kaya such as even of mga bata pa gusto kay mag-bully kay ani mo ang grupo ay taka badyaw ka nya buko ka or dili even if slow or fast learner. So as a teacher we must stronghold about the classroom rules na mag-respect about diversity na lahi-lahi ka panggikan o status pinag. So the next is flexible grouping. Group children in various ways and change the group over. When we say flexible, it means able to change easily and adapt. So means that the students were grouped or regrouped based on their learning needs, interests, or abilities rather than being kept in fixed group throughout the school year. So next is the teaching examples of flexible grouping. Use whole class grouping when children should have shared experience. So this teaching example is
them the